Staff at the National Railway Museum have been moving their most treasured engines to a new building while their old home is re-roofed. British Rail let the museum use its tracks to move the engines, and the whole operation ran like clockwork and, in true railway tradition, even kept their timetable.
There was an air of optimism at the Rail Museum in York this morning as locomotives were moved to a temporary exhibition centre while its current home is renovated. Perhaps surprisingly, the museum believes admission charges are valid, even though numbers are falling, because they bring increased revenue to the tune of £500,000 a year. The museum denies its exhibit should be part of a free national heritage.
I think one has to see free admission to museums against a backdrop of a very competitive marketplace, and I think one also needs to see it against the backdrop of things like the Tower of London, which is part of our national heritage and for which you get charged, and indeed the great abbeys of Yorkshire, which are run by English Heritage and for which you also get charged. So I think that the national heritage is a fairly loose term and something that we have to be fairly careful of.
Both charge admission fees. They're optimistic that a recent request for an £8 million loan to double the size of the Railway Museum will lead to the creation of one of the largest locomotive museums in the world.